up? 3 times, it's Yungavelle here, back at it with another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Got my essential oil on, that lavender, because you know that's the wave, just like I said in my last video. And I got this because we're going to be having a kind of discussion. So lately I've been feeling really motivated, you know, really driven, really on my drive. My drive is crazy, right? So I want to talk about something that I've been noticing, and when it comes to female attraction, I want to give y'all a secret, because if you're on retention, you're gonna discover this secret, whether you know it or not. And that secret is that the secret to female attraction is, in my humble opinion, the almighty P word. And it's not the P word that you think. Purpose. We hear it all the time, especially on the no-fat retention path and the high-value path. I spoke about this in one of my other videos, why being high-value changes everything. It's the almighty P word. Purpose. It's so interesting how we've all had that scenario in life when things come to you when you're not really paying attention, or when you're focused on something else, when you're not looking for it. It's like what you've asked for, but then you're doing other things. Then it comes when you least expect it, quote unquote. It's the same thing when you start to get on your purpose. When you start to get on your grind, you start to notice that your attraction gets a little bit, you get more of the, you get more attention from these females. I remember when I was in college, I was getting called all types of names, you know, rightfully so, whatever. But I was getting called all types of names, but I was still on my, you know, in college it's really easy to be on that wave, because essentially college is your purpose, and you're on that grind, you're doing that, you're fine. So I would come back home to my area, to my hood, whatever, and you know, girls would call me all types of things. They would call me like, you're a dog, you're this, you're that. But guess what happens? That doesn't stop them from, you already know what time it was. And I'm not saying that egoically. I'm saying that in a way that they can say whatever they want, but if you demonstrate that you're on your purpose, that attraction is going to come naturally. Another reason that it will come is because being on your purpose puts you in other positions that you otherwise normally wouldn't find yourself in. Like another example is if you're starting a business, because remember, retention plus purpose is like, that's what the secret is in terms of female attraction. And you know what I tell you guys all the time, don't do retention just to get high level female, or like get more females. Do retention because it's going to instill discipline and other factors that are going to trickle into your life. So if you're on retention plus your purpose, it's going to catapult your life, and you just got to do it for yourself. It's going to bring your life into directions that you wouldn't even have thought you would be in. I'm a living example of this through God's grace. And I know so many other people that are on this path, not personally, but you know, that I see on YouTube, that have experienced similar results. So this is not some like airy fairy, let's see if this works. Like, no, this works. This works. So if you're, the other way that I was saying is, if you're on retention and your purpose, you put yourself in other places that you wouldn't be in. Is like starting a business. You have to go out and network with people. You might meet people that you might you're putting yourself out there, but you're focused. You're not looking for women. And then the other women see that, and they see that, oh, this is a man of purpose, because we've said it before, and I'll say it again. Men love women, women love value. So if you demonstrate that, but you're not even thinking about the females. It's gonna be a no-brainer that eventually you keep putting yourself in the right places, it's going to happen. So that is the secret when it comes to female attraction, is the almighty P word, purpose. Purpose will change everything. It's like there's so much power in purpose, because as a man, part of your purpose is you have that creative force flowing through you. You know, we have our creative life force that literally births life into a female body. So it is our purpose to create, and if we're letting off our seed frivolously, no wonder you go out and then you feel like ashamed and stuff like that. Like, people can feel that off you. Women can feel that off you, like subtly, because women pick up on things intuitively. So if they also pick up on the flip side, if you're retaining and you're on your purpose, it's like you become a magnet. You become a magnet. You know, I said this in there's just been a lot of times where, well, I don't want to speak like that. I'll just say that the attraction is real. You know, I'm thinking about past times when, you know, girls were all up on my ear while I'm driving and stuff like that, and I'm just like, man, retention is crazy. You know, and again, I'm not saying that egoically. I'm just pointing something out that I've been observing, and it's causing me to question, why is this happening? And like I said, I don't recommend that you do this for the women. I recommend that you do this in order to upgrade your life and yourself to the next level, because another great thing about the almighty P word is that it affects your self-esteem. And that's another thing that these women, and not only women, people in general, respond to: confidence. Because when you are on this wave and you're doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, you walk differently, talk differently, you carry yourself differently. You're able to be in your space without anybody else's input, without anybody else's, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Approval. You're in your space. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be, because all of us have something to bring to the table. And if you're confident enough to express yourself and, you know, show what you got, everybody's going to benefit from that at the end of the day. That's why these people are successful. You know, whether it's women, whether it's jobs, whether it's relationships in general with people, the people that are confident in their space and not afraid to speak their minds are the ones that go far. So you can see how retention and the almighty P word affects your self-esteem. And that is going to also put you in places where you'll find yourself attracting females. Like, not even trying to. It's just so interesting, man. I was at the gas station and I was just walking, pumping gas, and this girl, she's fine girl, pulls up. And this is when I first moved down here to South Florida. Fine girl, lock eyes, I'm pumping gas, and she's staring at me as I'm like pumping gas. I'm like, okay, this is like a 10-second eye stare. I'd be a fool to not say anything. So I start speaking to her. She comes right over. She was like, there was a car behind her waiting for her to finish pumping gas, and her pump was still in the car, and she was like, yeah, I don't even care if there's a car behind me right now. Like, I don't care, they have to wait. And I'm just like, I didn't even say anything yet. I'm just here in my space, and I could tell that she could feel that energy, and I was calm, and I was chill in my space, calm, assertive energy, like Cesar Millan says. And that's what they respond to. And that's all from being on my purpose and being in retention, because I know that I'm doing what's right for myself, so I carry myself differently. And people could feel that. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. The secret to female attraction is the almighty P word, purpose. You focus on your purpose, everything else is going to fall in place. You got to stay focused though, because there are a lot of distractions here, and retention will help you. That's just an added bonus. It's going to help you like a superpower. So I highly recommend that you try it. Try it for 7 days. Try it for 7 days, try it for 2 weeks, try it for 30 days. See how you feel. See how your mind starts to shift in terms of how can I use this creative energy and watch things snowball. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Hope you guys got something from this video. If you did, you already know what time it is. Share, like, comment, subscribe. I got the merch in the description. So copy and paste that link if you're ready to get on the Awakened Alpha wave. That's the wave, guys. I'm telling you, we got to represent this wave, man, because there's a new breed of alpha males coming, and it's the ones that got this third eye open, you get me? So rep the Awakened Alpha wave, cop that merchandise, take a look, see what you like. You already know. Until next time, remember, a greater perspective can lead to a greater connection.